All right, good afternoon, good evening, from anywhere you are joining from. Welcome back to class today. I'll be continued from where we stopped in our last class. Before we do that, I believe we've all done the necessary things that we needed to do. And what are the necessary things that we just need to do? You know, think we like, if I'm not mistaken, think this should be the sixth class, it's either sixth or fifth class we're having together. And it has been, for me, it has been a very great moment together, working together, learning together in this within this platform. And within this very short time that we've been together, I believe we've actually get one or two things that that have added to what we know before. So I will still use the medium again to just encourage us to keep moving in what we are doing, uh, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is what? It is power. The more you strive to know something, the more strength and power you have. You get, the more you strive to know things, the more you gain more strength and power in whatever things you are doing in life. So you just keep in life, you just keep moving, keep striving for what we want to get, and at the end, we are going to get it. We are going to get it, and I will be sincere with us again that in the journey of tech, you just need to keep moving, you just need to keep striving. You just need to just doing, like, you just need to continue doing what you know how to do best, because all the things that you know how to do best, you are doing it in a hidden place. One day it's going to pay you off in a what outside, where people will celebrate you when you are learning, when you are striving, when you are not sleeping to get some certain tasks done. When you are you don't have time for yourself to rest, in a hidden place, you keep moving. Your hand is very, very busy. Your hand is very, very full of a lot of activities regarding text. And when these activities now when they grow, and when they mature, people out there will now celebrate you. But people will not understand all the behind the scene, the sacrifices, the time that you've spent, or the day you have money, the day you don't have money, the day you have food, the day you don't have food to eat, the day you don't have data, the day that you doesn't have data, the day that you are looking for people that will subscribe for you. But the only thing that is very obvious to people is what? Is celebration. When people start, admiring you, when people start envying you, when people start liking what you do, that is when it pays. And that is when even you personally forget that day of struggle. You keep your focus on the achievement. Your achievement is your achievement because you sacrifice a lot for it. Your achievement is your achievement because you sit down in an hidden place, and you do what is needed to do. So without wasting much of our time, we want to look into another things today, continue from where we stopped last week, and we will continue, in our design. Last week we were designing a dashboard, and we tried to just look into some component layers that now that we meshed together, that form that form a component, and that we like just make together, that make uh, a dashboard. And I tried to explain what dashboard actually means last week by make us understand that dashboard is earning screen that comes your way whenever you sign up or you sign in any product out there. Your dashboard is more like you entering a house. Okay, let me put it this way: you are entering this modern house. Probably you are entering a flat. You are entering a duplex. First thing that you are going to get is you are going to enter the sitting room. Okay. When you get to the sitting room, there's when you now have access to just navigate through anything, any places you want to go to inside that room. Oh, you want to go to the visit toilet? You are navigating through what? Through the sitting room. Oh, you want to go to the dining? Oh, you are navigating through the sitting room. You want to go to the kitchen? You are navigating through what? Through the sitting room. You want to go to the master bedroom? You are navigating through what? Through the sitting room. Or probably, oh, you want to have your shower, you want to have your bath. You must enter the sitting room before you can actually, get to wherever you want to bathe. Oh, you want to get some things in the store. So probably you want to cook and you want to get into stores to just pick some stuff. You need to what? You need to get into the sitting room before you can do all those things. Same things to products that we use out there today. Before you can go to your profile, before you can go to your history, before you can go to you probably you want to do some settings before you can transfer your money, because before you can edit your profile, you are going through what? Through the dashboard. So that is what dashboard is actually. That is what dashboard actually mean in a product. Dashboard is just like a city room in a product where you can actually navigate through. All right. So we are moving forward into this class. Like I'll be sharing my screen shortly. Okay, just bear with me. All right. I believe my screen is visible. So if my screen is visible, please, I need someone to just give me a thumbs up. And if my screen is not visible, please kindly give me a down thumb. I think I also have this monitor screen here that I'm using, and from my hand here, my screen is actually visible. Okay, so let's back to business this evening. Just me wait. I don't know why my system is lagging this evening. Let's kindly wait for. Okay. All right. I think it's coming back. I think my system have come back to life. So all right. Now I want to just I want to try to. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, I want to try to align this. If you look at this place, you know that it's not like aligning. I want to send it align center, and it starts today business. So I'm scrolling down here to just get in some icons that I want to use. Icons like this, icons like this, icons like this. I'll be explaining the whole icons to us. Icon like this, okay, okay, icon like this, icon like this also. Okay, let's try to copy them or cut and to paste them here also. Okay, so let's go back to our okay dashboard. So we want to paste here. Now these are the icons that we have here. We have all these icons, and we are going to make use of them. We're going to use this as our utility. We're going to use this as loan. We are going to use this as transfer money. Okay. We are going to use this also. So before we are doing that, we are going to. I want to go back to. I want to go back here to copy this, duplicate this now, and also duplicate this and this. So I want to cut them out here. Okay. So I'm taking it down here because it's something that we also use. So right here I have this. Okay. So I have this there, and we also like to just before we move into all this before we move into our card designing, we are going to design something that is very, very important, because without this in any product, uh, people might find it difficult to use your product. And what is that? Is our total balance in any product you get in. You must first see your what? See your total balance. So I will be trying to design that now. So first and foremost, let's use a text button. Click on text and drop it down here. Okay, dropping it down here. We say, right. Let's say welcome back. Say welcome back. Back. So, and we want to duplicate this again, and we write the name of that person. Let's say let's call it the name of the product. Click, and let's call the product, and we want to change the font style. Let's say KB 24. Okay, if it's one or two big, KB. Okay, let me check KB 16. No, KB 24. We're going to use KB for 24. KB 24. Okay, we are going with this KB 24. Let's check this. Okay, so try to drag the two here. If I see that this thing is too big, let me just try to move this down. Just drag it here. Okay, and again, I want to bring in an L clip. So let's make this 50. Let's make this 50 also. And we drag it in here. Okay. So I want to just go to Pinterest to just get a picture. Just a picture. So let me just try to just download it. Or let me just try to use, let me check if I will have any pictures. I click on the eclipse, and I come back to fuel here, come to the fuel, and I click on here image. Okay, so I click on upload from my computer, and I try to just click on this. I want to go into my folder, and I try to use this image of myself. Click it this way, and this is what I have. I want to try to crop it just for me to fit the image very well. Okay, so I have the image here. Okay, think I need to do some places are cutting off there. Okay, I think I like it now. So now this is what we have here. Let me see, just try to fit it more. Think it's good now. So we have this, and I will just try to just give it a stroke. Give it a stroke color B, KB. Let's give it this stroke, and this is what I have here. Try to drag this uh near it this way and this again, and we have this together. And after this, we want to, want to try to bring in let's bring it this. So we follow by this, okay? And let's start from total. Let's write total total balance. Okay. No, it's one of the things that you just need to just see on your screen. Total balance. Let's use KB 16. KB 16. So we have KB 16 here. Okay. Drag it here, keep it here. Okay. Now I want to have my total balance now again, like the money that is on the account. Let's say let's just try to let me use my plug in to look for what Naira. So I have this. Let me click on this, import it here. So imported it. Let me look for it. I have my Naira here. So I want to change the section of my Naira the way we did it for the other like uh icons KB, and think let's go for this. And I have my Naira here. Drag it here. Okay. Drag it here, and I want to let me use my tools again. I will not, let's say 35 million. 5, what I call this, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, or we said 35 billion. Okay, this is our money that we have in the account. Let's now say, let's give it a font style. So let's call it, let's say it is KB26. Let's check KB26. I think KB26 is good. Okay. So we have this together with this. Okay. Let's try to lay out it together and drag them in here. Okay. I have my total here. And after that, I will try to just bring this here. Okay. Try to bring this here and auto lay it out together with this. Shift A, still auto lay it out. So I will duplicate this because I'm going to use it as a component. I'll bring this back here, and I will just try to cut this one, and replace this. Okay. Now I will make sure that this one is going to be in ash because this will serve when I eat this. Is going to, if I click on it now, all this one should turn to star ash. If I like click on this now, or we should be able to see all what is here. Okay, so that is what we are trying to say about that. So let me drag this thing because we are going to work with it later. Okay, and is this one we should just even bring out because this one is hidden and not hidden. So kept Try to put this one here. Okay. So now we are done with that. So we just want to, we want to try to go into other things that we just have to do now. And what are the things that we just need to just do? I can even like I can decide to just to just give this its own card separately this way. Okay. And I want to have another card. Okay. I just try to duplicate it this way. I duplicate it. So we try to move this out, and after all that, we just want to start on what let's start by sending. That's sending. So let me use my text tools. It says send. It says send. So I want to change this to KB. It says KB 14. KB 14. Oh, okay. Let me check if KB 14 or KB 16. Let's go with KB 16. Oh, 16 is big. 14. Okay. So I want to go with 14. And I will try to do this and auto lay it out. Okay. Um I want this one also. Let me say this one utility. Say this one is utility. Okay, let me just for the purpose of our time, let's duplicate this and cut this. Click on this and just try to replace. Okay. Duplicate this, cut this, and try to replace this. Okay. So duplicate this, cut this, and just try to replace. Okay. Same process. Okay. I will try to just duplicate this also, cut this, and I will try to replace again. So we now try to just say like rename this utility. Utility. Uh, utility. Uh, this we can sell. What can cable. So can say this card. Online card. Okay. So this, let's enter it. So we have it here. This centered it. Yeah, this here. What is this? What should we call this? We call this. Okay. Let's just work with this now. Send now. We drag it here. Drag send here. Drag this here. We drag this here. This also here. Okay. Just drag them here like this, and let me just try to lay them out together. Lay out. Oh, sorry. Shift A. Okay. Let's try to misalign it. Enter. So we have this, and uh, we can just uh, okay. Let's call this. We can call. We have two more also. Let's this one drag it here again. Call it loan. Call it this one loan. Loan. This one we can call this. Let's duplicate this. But place we call this data. Data. Okay. Let's just find one more. Let me just duplicate this and let's call it airtime. Airtime. Okay. So let me just okay. After that, let me try to align this very well. Align it this way. Okay. So I just try to light these four together and drag in. Let's try to increase this. Okay. And this, and this. So we try to just move them in and shift A. We have it here. Let me try to see the gap between them. We have 56. Let me give it 56 also. 6. So I think we have this. Sorry. So we have this now aligned together. Okay. So you see now we have all these things ready here. So after this now we can just say okay, we want to go by the history like what we've done so far. We can just try to let's before we call it a day for today's class. Let's try to just look for. Let's try to add up line up here. So for us, let's try to write. Let's just write to design up line. Let's look for the uh, icons for that. Okay, help. Let's say help. Let's say contact. Okay, contact. Uh, let's say cause okay, okay. Let's just say customer. Let this we use one of these icon. Use one of these icon. I think we should go with this. Okay, let's import it, and we try to bring this here. Okay, and we just try to change the color, section color for 8 KB. So we kept it here. Okay, or probably we have one things to do, so we kept it here. Just everything, every clickable, anything dropping on each section here is going to be something that we try to just explain to us after the old design, just for us to know that okay, this is the reason why we keep this one here, and this is the reason why we keep this one here. So this is how to just design the what's it called? Design our dashboard. Today we try to just bring in the image of the user. Uh, we try to bring how to just add uh clickable button for what's it called? Clickable button for help desk. Try to add it here. total balance, our balance here, and we try to input some icons, I mean clickable icons with their names that we can actually use to perform a specific task in the product, and whereby we had send money, we have utility, we have cable, we have online cards, we have loans, we have data, and we have airtime. Okay, so these are the things that we should think of when it comes to fintech app, probably a bank app or all those online banking app. These are the things that we first think of when using any of their products. Now I will just try to give room for question. Do we have anybody who have questions? Do you have anybody on the call that have a question? Let's try to preview this and see what we have, and see these are preview and this is what we actually have. So when we give everything its own color now, we see how it's going to look like. At least this is coming out the way it's supposed to come out, but after the whole design, we give it each we give each like give each layer their own color. We see what we have actually done. So please, if you have any question, please kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. If you have any question, please kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. And if there is no question, it means that we all understand what we've gone through today. Waiting for a question. So if there is no question, I think we can call it a day. And before we call it a day, please try to practicalize, like works around what we actually do today. Design like whatever we do today. Just try all your best to just do so. Make sure you have your own design. Okay, design what we did today for your hand to be strong on what you are learning. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. See you next week, Tuesday. Thank you.